More ships. Do I want to build more ships, though? I mean, we could. I can build, like, you know what? Build, like, 4... Build 8 frigates. I think we only have, like, 1 port that can be built in. No, we have multiple ports. Let's go. But you will all rally to this place for now. And, I mean, it looks like we're winning. I mean, it's still very neutral. But it looks like, given it enough time, you're in 8th place. I mean, if you actually drop out of the Great Powers list and just become like a nobody and all of the HRE basically is under nobody's fear, you know, we could get some expansion going on. Like, is there anything else we need to worry about? Peace. The Constitution, what is that? It's a 17... So in 1765, we'll be able to partition Poland and Lithuania, which, of course, Russia, Austria, and me, we have a vested interest in getting that done. I'm assuming Russia and Austria had that same event, or, like, that same decision. Because, I mean, I think Russia was the one historically who... Was it Austria? No, I don't remember. Was it Prussia or Russia proposed the partition of Poland? It was one of the two. East Frisia's at war. Looks like the Spanish colonials are on their way here. And of course, you're fighting a pope as well. So Austria is kind of dealing with like a handful of wars. But soon enough, July, like about a year from now, we can go to war with Sweden, get some territory back. We'll eventually research all this stuff as well when we can. I mean, it looks like we're kind of doing fine. I mean, Austria, you're going to lose this division. I'd be surprised that army doesn't get killed. Aragon will probably end up losing their war as well. We'll kind of just have to see. Like, I can't see them actually, like, surviving, though, for too long. I mean, actually, if you cut Austria down to size, I'm completely okay with that. Like, we do have an alliance with the Austrians, but it's not actually, like, a huge deal. Also, are you at war with the English? No. But if we can kill, or if we can get this research done before, again, this war's over, which, I mean, looking at the war score, it should very much be possible. Like, we should be able to attack Sweden first. The Swiss Confederacy. Like, Switzerland having, like, a different cross on their flag is, like, throwing me off a great deal. We should have done like a San Marino playthrough. What is their flag? What is that? I think a 3-headed bird? I don't know. Okay, we'll upgrade whatever factories we can. Again, I can't build factories. It's just not possible. Also, can I build roads? No. Did I not research roads? Am I like... Road max level 1. Oh, no, we need to research wooden railway first. Paved road does not actually give you the option anymore. Okay. Okay, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. So, looks like we got some troops from Peru. You're still doing some stuff. England will probably end up annexing Scotland pretty soon, I would imagine. Maybe just, like, after this war, even. Like, I wouldn't be terribly surprised by that. And you guys are at war. Persia's also trying to annex some stuff. Trying to take some stuff up towards the north. But please, just, like, consolidate all of these tiny territory together and just make my life so much easier. I'm just trying, like... You're in the sphere with Russia. You're allied to Denmark, allied to Saxony. It would be nice to kill you off. But again, if we just last until 1765, Poland and Lithuania will be wiped off the face of the earth anyways. Between me, Austria, and Russia, they got no chance. A beautiful partition is what we love to see. Okay, we get the development speed. You can have access. I don't even know who most of these people are. Like, who the hell's Fulda? Apparently it's you. But I don't think I've ever even heard of Fulda in my entire life. Okay, so looks like the French are still losing the war. And again, I'm fine with that. As long as they don't take anything directly from me. And they don't kill my armies, I'm fine. So is there anything I want to change here? We can re-allow slavery. I don't know if there's any way to actually get more slaves. Do we need to be paying all these people? I mean, we're only paying 28, which is actually not horrible for public maintenance. We're paying, what, the gentry? Also, why is this, like, light blue? I don't know. But we are making decent money. We have a little 1 fort. Did they get rid of the thing where there's only 1 fort per province? Or one fort per state. It looks like they did. More development speed. You have 39 troops here. I don't think they're gonna be... How long do you think it takes 39 troops to occupy a province? Probably like years. I would think. Also, our development's going down. I guess Prussia was probably actually less developed than the rest of the country, so it brought our development overall down. I wouldn't mind even taking however the hell you say this, from Sweden as well. Oh, of course the war ended. Literally the moment, not the moment, but like like 2 months before this is done. Wait, did Austria lose? Austria did lose. You know what? We don't need this alliance anymore. And you know what? Fabricating a claim against... Who are you allied with, actually? I should check. You're also allied to England. But, I mean, Austria should... Or not Austria. Hungary, I think, should win this war. You know, Hungary? Yeah. What if I formed an alliance with you? You would not accept. You don't like us enough. But you know what, Hungary? I think you're a rising star. If you can kick Austria off the Great Powers list... Yeah, I mean, they got their shit. I'm surprised they lost, to be honest. We are going to have to keep tabs on Sweden. Because, again, we want to take over this territory. And if we attack right now, I'm sure England would attack us. They have 23 divisions. We have 15. How many ships do you have? Probably a lot. Okay, 42 is actually less than I would have thought. Still would not why would he not accept? Too many alliances. You know what? To be fair, I do have a lot of alliances that are garbage. Like, they're actually just trash. But, like, I wouldn't mind going to war with, because Austria's actually... They're still at war with the Pope as well. I mean, is there anybody else? Like, what about, like, Mecklenburg? I mean, going to war with you guys... Well, for one, we're actually allied with you, so that does make a lot of sense. Let's claim Swedish Pomerania. We got 5 infamy, but that's not actually a huge deal for us. Reduce 50 prestige, traditional academia. What are we at right now? Probably like military industrial complex. Yes. So culture research speed is really bad. And this is okay. You know what? Getting better military though sounds good to me. Yeah, no, I think what are you actually trying to do? Cut Austria down to size, and you want Austrian crane. I have no idea where that is. Apparently it's this state right here. Like, I feel like, you know, it's 13 against 23. Like, Hungary's not even mobilizing. That's how much of a joke Austria has become right now. Is that Hungary's like, we don't even need to mobilize for this. It's not necessary. But we do have cores on you. It's like, I would like to attack. Everybody would accept the call to arms offer. And I mean, we do have a lot of alliances. Apparently we have like 14. So you know what? Yeah. I mean, if you remember, again, you remember from the first time we played this, we did beat England in this type of war. I should say for not fighting Austria. Usually, like, the AI, if they're on, like, an island, let's say England, they usually can't land enough troops. Again, everybody will say yes. Yeah, even if they said no, I actually don't think it'd be a big deal. Okay, England's joined the war. All of our allies have been called in. I mean, it's 64 against 46. But again, the AI... I mean, most of our power right now comes from England. Well, 59 other 64 points come from England. Are you actually... You're actually mobilizing against us? I'm surprised by that, but okay. Let's occupy this land. I'm not scared of England. Especially when all of our units mobilize. And our allies have a lot of troops. Like, we're not going to mobilize. I don't think that's necessary. We're at 65. We're sieging this stuff. I mean, yeah, no, we're looking pretty good. Apparently, the our head of government has died. I don't know if that counts as the king or if it counts as probably like prime minister or whatever the equivalent role of that would be. Are you outworth anybody else? No, just us and all of our allies. Do you have... Sweden has one division. So you immediately pull our troops back. Like, they don't need to be fighting anymore. Okay, we got more LG outputs. The church apparently has, like, a lot of influence right now. Yeah, 13 against 27. You're starting to mobilize. Yeah, no, Austria is, like... just suffered an absolute humiliation. Like, it would be nice for us to, you know what? Decrease relations with you. I think we actually just want to take Cilicia right away. Because if we want to claim it, we need the State of Nature. State of Nature is a 1715 tech. And I don't think I want to wait. I think I just want to kill you now. Bavaria, will you also form an alliance? No, we have too many alliances, which is true. There's no denying that. Is there anything else I want from Sweden? I mean, they lost our war against Russia. Russia is now looking pretty powerful. I mean, we could take Stade. Acquire all cores, operations, take capital. I mean, it's 11 infamy, which is pretty expensive. But I mean, I want to fabricate a claim against Austria. So we need at least 11 infamy for that. What if we just make him a puppet right away? Probably won't. And well, okay, you know what? We'll keep things as they are right now. But I don't believe we won't put any more claims on them right now. At least until we know how much war score we have. Who are you? You are traditionalist. Because right now, you're an absolute monarchy. I don't know how you're going to get any more traditional than that. Yeah, we'll justify a war against you. Acquire states. And I think we just go to war with Austria. Because if Austria is allied to, let's say, England, they're allied to a handful of other people here. But some of those people are also allied to me. But anyway, we go to war with Austria. I think we should win that war. You've gone bankrupt. I don't care about them. I think you're like one of these colonial nations, which isn't a huge deal. Okay, we did get discovered for 9.3 infamy. So I mean, that's not great, but it's not horrible. And it looks like Aragon did lose their war, which I mean, it's not a major surprise. So you're at 13. I mean, like, Hungary just can't win. Or not Hungary. Austria, I just don't think they can win. Seems basically impossible, if you ask me. There are 4 British frigates here. The Austrian menace. We could probably sink these 4 English ships. I know their naval tech has to be better than ours, because we're on 3. What are you on? You're on 9. How are you? You're on 9? Are you kidding me? But I mean, 7 is bigger than 4. I mean, actually, we have 8. Will we actually win? I mean, we're breaking our organization first. We sank one of their ships. They sank one of our ships. Who the hell is this? Is it transport? Did they send in a transport against us? Not what I would have done. You know, actually, no. We don't even need to fight these rebels. Our allies are coming in here to fight the rebels anyways. Apparently, they're North German patriots. I don't know what they would do for us. Okay, so we just sank a handful of ships. We did lose some of our own, but that's kind of okay. And we got our casus belli against you. I mean, if I was to go to war, you're my sphere leader. Right. Decrease opinion. I mean, you're not going to go to war with us. But yeah, actually you might. If we leave your sphere. Like, what do we need to leave your sphere again? It's lower than 0. And no truce. Okay, there is a big fleet there. So that's a fleet I don't want to mess around with. But if we go below 0, the Austrians might declare war on us. We can also leave the HRE. Also, please do not pop this up on my screen and make me force minimize the game. What does leaving HRE do? Well, we'll leave Austria's sphere of influence. The Austrians have immediately declared war on us. Hello, welcome to stream. I mean, actually, them declaring war on us might actually be for the best, because we don't have to deal with any of your allies. And everybody, I think mostly everybody backed us. Austria. You have 7 divisions. You cannot stop us. And again, you're at war with all of, well, most of my allies. I think anybody that you're allied with maybe didn't join. Why are there noble rebels in this? Get out of here. Like, Austria, you are a dead nation. Like, I'm sorry to tell you this, but you're like not cut out for this world. Also, please don't stand on my troops. And we will demand Cilicia. We'll be looking pretty good. I will say so. Yeah, no, we're definitely taking Cilicia. That's kind of the reason we need to leave their sphere to begin with. Also, cut naval spending down to 0 because it sucks. Who? Excuse me? Where is this? Which one are we? Okay. We're spending Brandenburg and Ostpreußen, a clipper, and a musket factory. Close this factory. Cancel subsidies on this factory. I don't know why they were costing just like a... Yeah, they were costing like £600 a day. Okay, there are English troops here. I mean, your margins, like, we're doing really well. We could even take parts of Sweden, but I feel like that's not really what we want. Like, these guys are gonna stay behind just in case. Like an English force attacks or something like that. Development speed. Like, if we can become like the HRE, like the Holy Roman Emperor. I don't know if that's exactly how this mod works. Like, are you still at war? You're still at war with so many people. Oh, Austria. You're right now. You're still in 8th place, and I don't know how that's the case. And we should be making... Yeah, we're making more money off our tariffs because we are no longer in a sphere of influence. I'm assuming North German Patriots probably just want to release... Probably Pomerania, if I had to take a guess. Poland does look tasty, but... What are we at right now? We're at 5% on you. Holy Roman Empire acquires... You want to give the HRE territory. No, I'm not going to do... You know what? It's ambitious, I'll tell you that. But I'm going to go no, I'm just going to acquire the state. I can, like, triple check. Make sure I don't take the wrong thing. You are... Yeah, Schlesien. Add war goal, acquire state. You. Apparently this is a 100 war score, thing, but that's okay. I mean, you're blockading us, which is, like, rude, but I'm not, like, that worried about it. Okay, we improved our military tech. Let's follow that up with... Why not better cannons? You know, come fight this English army. Them and their stinky red coats. These unit models, did they take these unit models from EU3? They might have. I don't know why none of you want to go fight this 11 stack. I mean, our troops are not getting as fun as they need to be. But yeah, we're going to crush the English, no doubt about that. You're doing a pretty swell job up towards the north. Bye-bye, England. 2.3 war score, thank you. Yeah, that's the HRE for you. You kind of just have pieces everywhere on the map. This is what I started off with. Like, I didn't conquer these territories. This is just how it was. But eventually, we'll be able to get some claims on the Rhineland at some point in the future, which could definitely be nice for us. There we go. So fight these guys. They're actually putting up a bigger fight than the English did. England, like, get out of here. So we're now at... What are you? You're trying to cut Sweden down to size. I mean, Sweden already is basically like a big loser. No offense. What about you? You're negative 1,000. We're at war with the sphere leader. You know what? I am at war with the sphere leader, but they're right now in 9th place. And I have a feeling their prestige is not going to last for too long. Okay. More development speed. Let's go take Prague. Once you're done this. What do the English colonies look like? Well, they have the 13 colonies here. They got a little bit of Newfoundland. They've got the Hudson Bay Company. And I think that's basically... They're like... No, I don't think they've even started expanding into India yet. No, so they got some territory down here in Indonesia. But that's really about it. Like, they have not been colonizing too much yet.